Less than a week from today, Mainers will head to the polls for the state's primary election. All this week, we're sharing the story of each of the Republican candidates.
And the winner of this primary will be the Republican nominee to challenge longtime Democratic Representative Jared Golden in November. Kate McCusker spoke with Austin Theriault about the issues that he's focusing on.
Hailing from Aroostook County, Republican Austin Theriault is running for Congress.
Well, I see the 2nd District is falling farther and farther behind the rest of the state. And even though I'm proud, we're really proud of our community, we're seeing around us what's going on where people are struggling.
Theriault currently serves as a state representative from Fort Kent, but he is best known for his career as a NASCAR driver.
He's also won races and championships and was able to win at Daytona and stuff like that. But what people forget is being a successful driver, you also really have to know how to run a successful business.
Theriault says his business experience, running his racing team and managing younger drivers, will help him serve the people of Maine.
In this day and age, I believe that folks, when they go to the ballot box, are looking for people that have business experience, similar to President Trump.
Theriault has earned an endorsement from the former president, something he has touted throughout his campaign.
That he looked at and said, I think he's a good fit for the 2nd District. He's somebody that can go to Congress and get stuff done.
If elected, Theriault hopes to strengthen the border and reform the immigration system.
I mean, I know that we live thousands of miles away from the southern border, but it's a huge issue because of the drugs coming across and the human trafficking.
The state representative also hopes to reduce government spending and inflation to ease the burden on families and businesses.
So they're dealing with record inflation, and it's being passed on to the customer, right? Anytime you buy a cheeseburger here, it's gone up.
He also hopes to spur economic development in rural parts of the state by focusing on Maine's natural resources.
We have great places for people to come in and visit, but we also have natural resources in the form of farming, our lobster industry, the logging industry. And I don't think we've exhausted the potential of those industries.
Following the Lewiston mass shooting, Democratic Representative Jared Golden reversed his stance on an assault weapons ban. Austin Theriault disagrees with Golden, saying the focus should be on mental health and addressing the lack of accessible treatment.
If we want to address those issues, I'm all for that. As far as taking guns out of the hands of law-abiding Mainers, I have a big problem with that. So I'm going to defend the Second Amendment, but I want to make sure that we can get these people that are struggling and sometimes crying out for help, and their families know that they're in crisis.
Theriault says he is a conservative, but he'll work to make a difference for all the people of Maine.
But at the end of the day, we have people from different backgrounds around the state that are struggling, and I can be a fighter for them.
For Maine's Total Coverage, I'm Kate McCusker.
And be sure to stay up to date on next week's primary. You can visit our website anytime at WMTW.com. There you'll find the links to all of our candidate profiles, information about the semi-open primaries, how to register, and of course, where to vote.